talking about tricks that you can do for like making your foundation last longer and to help make your liquid lipstick last longer and not look so drying. And so we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. First, I wanna start off with our cocktail. This is also a trick cocktail. This is the trick to a vanilla Coke, but I'm using Diet Coke instead because why not? That's all I had in my closet. Take your vanilla vodka. I have Vodka vanilla vodka. Like I've said, I love this stuff. It is great, and it also tastes amazing. It smells amazing. I use it in a lot of fun cocktails that are sweet. So this is gonna be one of them. So you take your vanilla vodka. This is the most simple cocktail I think I've made. You take your ice in your little glass. It's probably about an ounce or two, but I'm just gonna eyeball it because I can. For a Diet Coke. This is for all my Diet Coke drinkers out there. I hope you enjoy this. This is a tasty cocktail. I think I'm holding this incorrectly. Yes, you take your vanilla vodka, ice, and your Diet Coke. You pour it in. Fill her up. Lastly, you're gonna take a maraschino cherry. I have the off-brand. I have the jumbo topping cherries. That's what these are. They're maraschino cherries. That's all that really matters. One of those out. If I can get it out of the jar. Drop that in. I like to add a little bit of the actual syrup to make it taste a little extra fun. Just a dash. I mean, this stuff's sweet. Take your little fancy straw, stir it around, and there you go. There you have it. You have a little vanilla Coke. Little trick. Thank you, Clinton Kelly. By the way, this recipe was on the Clinton Kelly Red website. I will link that right now. ClintonKelly.com, and he is amazing. He has these great ideas for clothing, fashion, that's what I just said, and drinks and food, and I love him to death. Well, that sounded a little cray-cray. He's a great man. I wish I could meet him one day. And he's a smart man. It's delicious. Yeah, so a trick to the vanilla Coke. It's very simple. You can find a lot of his he has some, can't even talk. He has some recipes that are a little bit more intricate, and then there's also a whole list, I think he has like 7 of 3 ingredient ones, which I will probably show you again because they all looked delicious. And yeah, so enjoy your vanilla Coke. I know I will. Stay tuned, I'm going to talk about this look, and I hope you enjoy your cocktail while you're watching this because it was easy. Everyone has these ingredients. If you don't, you probably could just add a little bit of vanilla extract into your Coke, and there you go. Vanilla Coke. But that's no fun because it has no alcohol in it. Alright, so I went ahead and have my eye makeup and eyebrows done. This is a tricks for foundation and cocktails. So I have one trick that I just learned about. It's kind of crazy. I learned about it from a few people on YouTube, and I've kind of been noticing it's a little bit of a craze. It's to help keep your foundation lasting longer, and it actually works. Like, you have to put powder on first before your foundation. I know it sounds crazy, and I thought that would be nuts, but I went ahead and I tried it for like a week, and I love it. It actually does keep your foundation on all day, and as you can see, I have a lot of pinkness in my face, and I also have some acne going on. But for the most part, I really like doing this little trick. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with it. First, you're gonna wanna prime your face. I have the Smashbox Photo Finish. And okay, this is the trick. You take your finishing powder and a big fluffy brush, and you just pretty much you're setting your primer. So you're setting your primer, and it just gives tacky. It's not just tacky, so it doesn't make your foundation fall off. Actually, surprisingly, does not become cakey at the end of the day. I was super surprised by this, and since I have oily skin, I kind of was expecting the oil to kind of come through, but it actually didn't. It actually kept it at bay. Take it just a little bit, tap it off the excess. Okay, so that was the trick. And now you're going to apply your foundation like always. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable in the shade 12 Ivory. Love about this, like I've said before, it's like a little dropper and it's just amazing. You pretty much only need one drop for your entire face. And then if you have any spots you want to conceal before you put on your concealer, I use the NYX Color Correcting little palette, and this greenish blue one down here really helps keep the acne down so you don't see this little red spot. For my concealer today, I'm going to use two things. I'm going to use the Naked Skin in the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer in 0.75 for my under eye. Now that our concealer and foundation is down, I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer with the Lorac Contour Pro with the Lorac brush. I'm going to use this shade right here for my under eye and maybe a little bit on my chin. For my bronzer, I'm going to use the Tarte Park Avenue Princess with my Sephora Pro Precision Powder number 59. Now I'm doing my bronzer like a contour because I don't want to kind of have this big contour on my face today. Just using, why am I throwing my brush around like this? So I'm just using the bronzer as my contour to kind of keep it nice, simple, and light. For my highlight today, I'm going to use the Becca Champagne Pop for my highlight with the Morphe M501. And that's also a couple tricks for you to do your highlight and blush in that order. That way you have kind of a guideline because you go by the shading of your cheekbone, you do the bronzer, and then you do your highlight at the top, and then that way you kind of just fill in the center with the blush. And so that's a good trick also to make sure you can kind of keep it in that order to kind of keep that look going on so you're not like too off with your bronzer or too off with your contour, and it just it comes out looking perfect every time. And with your highlighter, if you start right here underneath your eye at the high point of your cheekbone and then blend out, it kind of gives you that extra, it gives you a guideline as to where your highlight should go. Don't want to look unnatural, and I mean some of these strobing things kind of make you look a little unnatural, so it's a little more natural. For my blush, I'm going in with the Milani Luminoso. I learned this one from Nikki Tutorials, and she's obsessed with it, and I have become slowly obsessed with it. Look at that orangey pigment. It's perfect for pale skin. I mean, come on. Yeah, the Sigma F40. That's another thing with your blush. You don't necessarily need to start at the apples of your cheeks. If you start back here and then go forward, it kind of gives you makes your face look a little bit thinner and not so round. Now, if you do want a more round face, then by all means start at the apples of your cheeks. But for me, I have more of a round heart-shaped face, and so I like to keep my face looking just a tad bit thinner. And that's also another reason why you want an angled brush for blush, because you can kind of get, it kind of angles it down for you on your cheeks. I'm going to go ahead and finish my eyes now that the rest of my face is done. And a good trick for smoldering eyes, okay, so the top of my eyelids, I did the Kat Von D Shade and Light. I contoured my eyes, and so I used a little bit more browns. I did use a brown liner as well. It was the Kat Von D in Mad Max, the liquid liner, and that's how I created this cat eye. And so for the bottom, I'm going to kind of smolder it out with the new Tarte Smolder eyes. And so it comes in a real thick pencil, and you use that end on your lower lash line, or you can use it on your top lash line, it's up to you. And then it also comes on the other end with a little like sponge-like thing, so it helps you smolder it out. Okay, so I have one more trick for this makeup tutorial, and that is going to be dealing with the lips. Before you do any falsies or anything, or your eyelashes, I have the Tarte, how do you pronounce that? Maracuja. I have this lip exfoliant, and so Tarte has a really good one. I like it because it kind of dissolves on your lips, so you don't have to worry about really wiping it off. And so you just take a little bit, you have the rest of your face kind of going, and this is how you have to exfoliate your lips if you want to use any lip stain or any liquid lipstick that doesn't, so that way your face isn't dried, so your lips are not dried out. And so this is the best way to do that. Let that kind of exfoliate on your lips while you finish your eyes, and then we're gonna come back and do our lips. All right, so my lashes today are Lena lashes in the style Diana. I love these. They are just beautiful. I love the way they look. I love the way they complement my eye shape. Everyone has a different eye shape. And I also coated my lashes with the Buxom Big and Bushy. Yes, and so it's very big and bushy. I like it. It's really complimentary. So back to the tricks. Liquid lipstick today I'm going to use is the Dose of Colors in the shade Truffle. This is a very popular one for fall. It's very mauve-y, very nude, goes with anything you're wearing pretty much. So yes, we already exfoliated, and this one in Tarte does leave a little extra moisturize on your lips, and so you kind of want to take a tissue and kind of dab that off so that it went back to dry. So your lips are, they're nice and moisturized, and they are also nice and exfoliated before you apply your liquid lipstick. Okay, so that is going to ensure that your liquid lipstick stays on and it's not going to make your lips look dry throughout the day. I love this stuff, and if you use it correctly, then it is perfect. Perfect for your lifestyle. So yes, thank you for watching my tutorial, and I hope that you subscribe and like and share it, because sharing is caring. La 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 la. I hope that you have a great day, and I hope that this was fun and great for your day, and I hope that you kind of learn a few tricks, and I will also link all of the products that I mentioned down below. And also, if you notice in the corners, some of the little eye boxes that popped up are going to link you to the other channels that I found these fun tricks from. So I hope that you check them out. Of course, I hope you have a great day and subscribe. Thanks. Bye, everyone.